Okay guys, if you see these vases at Dollar Tree, grab them because you are not going to believe what we can turn them into. Today, I'm taking one simple Dollar Tree vase and transforming it into several completely different high-end home decor pieces that look anything but budget. From designer-inspired finishes to creative ways of completely changing its shape and style, these Dollar Tree vase DIYs are easy, affordable, and seriously stunning. So let's get started. For our first transformation, I'm starting with one of these tall-ripped plastic vases from Dollar Tree. And when I saw these in the store, I immediately knew they had so much potential. They come in a few different colors like I had shown you, but for this high-end home decor DIY, I grabbed the white one because it gave me the perfect blank canvas for the soft, neutral designer-inspired look I had in mind. Now, the vase is actually really pretty just as it is, but I wanted to completely change the silhouette so that when we were finished, it wouldn't look like the original Dollar Tree vase at all. And for that, I grabbed this small glass cup also from Dollar Tree. I flipped the vase over and attached the glass cup directly to the bottom using Gorilla Glue for that strong permanent hold, along with a little hot glue to give me an instant grip while everything set in place. And look at what that one little addition does to the shape. It creates this beautiful pedestal base, adds extra height, and instantly gave the vase a much more substantial sculptural look. This is one of my favorite tricks when doing Dollar Tree home decor DIYs. Sometimes you don't need to completely reinvent an item. Simply changing its height, proportions, or silhouette can make it look significantly more expensive. Once my glue had completely dried, it was time to disguise the fact that we were working with two different materials, okay? So I grabbed some ivory chalk paint and painted the entire vase from top to bottom, including our new pedestal base. Now, you can absolutely use spray paint for this step if you prefer something quick and easy. But I chose chalk paint because I wanted a soft matte finish and really good coverage. It also starts taking away that shiny plastic appearance. So after the chalk paint dried, honestly, we could have stopped right here. I wanted texture, I wanted dimension, and I wanted this to look like something I could have picked up from a high-end home decor store. So once everything was completely dry, I went over the entire piece with a stone textured spray paint. And this was the step that brought the whole transformation together. That subtle stone finish completely disguised the plastic underneath and gave the vase this gorgeous handcrafted, pottery-inspired appearance. Between the ripped texture of the original Dollar Tree vase, the pedestal base we added, and that beautiful stone finish, it now looks substantial, sculptural, and so much more expensive than what we actually spent. Well, that is why I get excited about the simple Dollar Tree finds like this. With a little imagination, a few inexpensive supplies, and the right finish, something that started out looking very basic can become beautiful, high-end home decor that actually looks designer-made. For our second Dollar Tree vase transformation, I'm switching things up because this time, instead of completely covering the original vase, I wanted to show you just how high-end these Dollar Tree vases can look with only a few strategic upgrades, okay? So I grabbed the navy blue version of that same tall ribbed vase, and honestly, this color immediately caught my attention. I also found this small ceramic planter at Dollar Tree. The planter was almost the exact same shade of navy blue and already had this ivory band around the lower portion. It is actually the exact same shade when I look at it. Next, I used some masking tape to carefully cover the area directly underneath that ivory band on the planter because I wanted a really crisp, professional looking finish. And now we're bringing in the gold. So using gold leaf rub and buff, I completely covered the ivory section of the planter. If you've been looking for an easy way to make inexpensive home decor look more luxurious, rub and buff is one of those products that can completely change a piece with very little effort. You only need a small amount, and that metallic detail instantly gives your basic decor a much more customized high-end appearance. And because I wanted the two pieces to look intentional once they were joined together, I added another subtle touch of gold leaf rub and buff around the lower portion of the plastic vase as well. That little gold detail is completely optional, but look at the difference it makes. Now we have this beautiful connection between the vase and the planter, and instead of looking like two unrelated Dollar Tree items, they're beginning to look like parts of one cohesive designer piece. Don't you agree? Once everything was dry, I carefully removed the masking tape to reveal those beautiful clean edges. And at this point, I was already loving where this was going. To assemble everything, I applied Gorilla Glue to the bottom of the tall vase for a strong lasting bond, along with a small amount of hot glue to give me that immediate hold while the stronger adhesive cured. Then I carefully centered the vase directly on top of the ceramic planter. And look at that silhouette. By simply elevating the vase onto this small planter, we've completely changed its proportions. It feels taller, more substantial, and much more architectural. The planter essentially becomes a pedestal base, while that gold band creates this gorgeous transition between the two pieces. Okay guys, so before we do carry on, you know the drill on Nora G's Nook. So today, the word of the day is potential. The ability to become something greater than what you see at first glance. And honestly, that perfectly describes today's DIYs. Sometimes the most ordinary Dollar Tree find just needs a little creativity and a different perspective to become something extraordinary. So if you can please comment potential down below and show your girl some love, I greatly appreciate it. Now let's carry on. Now for our third transformation, we are taking this Dollar Tree vase in a completely different direction. And I think this might be one of my favorite examples of just how much potential these inexpensive vases actually have. This time, we are creating an oversized designer-inspired statement vase that looks like something you could easily find in a high-end home decor store. And believe it or not, the entire shape starts with just two simple Dollar Tree finds, just like with our previous. I picked up another one of these tall-ribbed plastic vases along with this smaller decorative planter. Now, because we're adding tall branches to this vase, I wanted the finished piece to have a little more weight at the bottom. And instead of bringing out cement or plaster and turning this into a much bigger project, I have a really easy Dollar Tree DIY trick for you. I added a generous amount of tacky glue inside the planter, poured in some decorative rocks, and then gently moved everything around until the rocks were coated in glue. Once that dries, those rocks stay securely inside and creates a weighted base for our project. Once that was set, it was time to bring our two pieces together. So I added Gorilla Glue for that strong permanent bond, along with a little hot glue for immediate hold, and then carefully centered the bottom of the vase directly over the opening of the planter. And look at the new silhouette. Once the adhesive had completely cured, I took the entire piece outside and gave it a beautiful matte black finish. And this is where everything changed. That single, consistent color visually blends both Dollar Tree pieces together, so your eyes stop saying vase plus planter and start seeing one cohesive decorative object. Now you could absolutely stop here, but there was still one little area I wanted to address, the seam where our two pieces meet. So instead of simply trying to hide it, I decided to make it look intentional. So using Gorilla Glue, I added a row of these small 4-diamond gemstones all the way around the vase. I love this detail. It disguises that connection point beautifully, but it also creates these tiny jewelry-like accents against the matte black finish. It is just enough sparkle to elevate the piece without taking away from that clean modern silhouette. And that is one of my favorite DIY tricks. If there's something you can't completely conceal, sometimes you can turn it into part of the design. So once everything had fully cured, our oversized Dollar Tree statement vase was officially complete. You can also use any color of your choosing, okay? So you could even completely change the finish itself and have this in a warm ivory, chocolate brown, terracotta, or even a rich burgundy like I did in this version. These same Dollar Tree pieces could create an entirely different look depending on your personal decorating style. And that's exactly what I want you to take away from today's projects. Sometimes creating high-end home decor on the budget isn't about finding something that already looks expensive, okay? It is about seeing the potential in something ordinary. And there you have it, guys. Proof that one simple Dollar Tree vase can have so much potential. I'd love to know which transformation was your favorite, so drop it in the comments below. And if you love high-end Dollar Tree DIYs and budget-friendly home decor that looks anything but cheap, don't forget to like, hype, subscribe, comment, and turn on your notifications so you do not miss a thing. Thank you so much for creating with me today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!